hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. 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 I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. 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 I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I can hear it now.
Alrighty! Hello! Hello, everybody! How y'all doing on a Thursday afternoon, evening? Hello. How y'all doing on a Thursday evening? Hope y'all are doing well. Yes, I'm back! I have come back from somewhere. Hello, everybody already in the chat. Hello. We got Sleepy, we got Legit, we got Gabe, we got Rain, we got Boots, we got Stumpy, we got the crew. We got the crew here tonight. Y'all are my crew. I hope that's okay. Oh man, it's been a day. It's been a day, but we made it. The weekend is in sight. The boy. No, there's. I would say the boys, but there are also ladies present, so. Let's see. What did I miss out on? I had to step away for a second. Thank you very much for the duck. Thank you. I'm on the final chapter of Danganronpa. Since I missed your streams for the first game, I gotta ask, who are your favorite students? Well, I think out of the first group of students, I think Chihiro, is my favorite one. I really liked Mondo. I liked Mondo and Taka, mid chapter 2, when the bromance started. That was fun. And I really liked Hina. I liked Asahina. She was a little ray of sunshine, which is much needed. No duck noise? It did play. I heard it. I might have been talking over it, but I heard it. Yeah, so those are my favorites out of the first cast. I will get into the characters I like for 2 when I play 2, starting next month. I think it's safe to say that the Danganronpa 2 playthrough will be starting in June, if not the last weekend of May. It kind of depends on how long it takes me to finish the final trial. But we are going to be starting Danganronpa 2 in June at the latest. So, be looking forward to that. Today is the day Kamoshida confesses his crime in school. Yes! That should be a national holiday. And also yesterday was Rentaro's birthday. Happy birthday to the ultimate and the ultimate harem protagonist. My boy. My favorite is Kirigiri. Kirigiri's great too. Least favorite, Togami. okay, yeah, I also hated Byakuya. But near the end, he kind of started to have a little bit of a turnabout for me, so I can't be too mad at Byakuya. I mean, of course I can be mad at him. He's an absolute asshole, but he gets better. He gets better as the game goes on. So you know what? It kind of gets a pass for me. How would the girls celebrate Rentaro's birthday? Oh, I have a feeling that they would be tripping all over themselves to try to make it the best day ever for him. I don't know if they would necessarily try to outdo one another. Hakari and Karade might. But I don't know if the girls would like try to outdo one another with the gifts they get him or anything like that, but it would just be like a absolute it would be absolute chaos. Absolute chaos is every girl thinks that they have the perfect gift for Rentaro. But in true Rentaro style, he would probably be all like, all of your gifts are perfect because they're from you, my beloved girlfriends. Or however he talks. That's not how he talks. I'm so sorry, Travis. Yeah, exactly. Rentaro would treasure all of them. What would Karane say to Rentaro on his birthday? Oh. Probably something along the lines of, oh, it's your birthday? I didn't even notice. No, that giant present isn't for you, loser! Why would you think it's for you? Just shut up and open it before I hit you! Or something like that, right? I'm sure there's gonna be a birthday episode. There's gotta be a birthday episode coming up. Like, I don't know, like, how they're gonna address all of the... We talked at length about Valentine's Day. Christmas would also be kind of crazy with all of them. Oh, you don't think that they're gonna do a birthday episode? Oh, because like they can't show the characters aging up or anything or something silly like that. Takes away the magic. There is a chapter where they list all of the current girlfriend's birthday. Yes, and Karane's is on September 9th. I actually looked it up afterwards, and yes, her birthday is on September 9th. There may or may not be a special stream that night. To be announced. to be announced later. We'll do something to commemorate the Tsundere Queen's birthday. We'll do something. I don't know what yet, but we're ready to do something. Probably gonna be a community night. Ugh. So what's been new with you guys? How's for my students out there, how's school going? Y'all should be almost done with the semester, right? For those of y'all who are out of school, how's your job going? Ugh, you have to excuse me. I'm a little bit out of it. I've got a little bit of a brain fog going on right now. It's California. It's chaos in California, but not the school that I'm in. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the stuff with UCLA, I heard about that. That sucks, dude. But hey, we're almost done. We're almost done with school. And yeah, work is work. That's about what I figured. What is the Stanley Parable? That is an excellent question. I'm not 100% sure myself. This game came out like a long time ago. I tended to stay away from it because everybody told me, oh, don't look up anything about the Stanley Parable. It's something you gotta play for yourself. So I know that it's like a narrator thing. It's like you follow the narrator or you don't follow the narrator. It's one of those sorts of games. Yeah, the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe is what you're thinking of. I think the version that I have though is the base game, which is fine. So we're gonna try this out. I'm going into this purposely blind. I just know that there's a narrator and you can choose whether to follow him or not follow him. I'm ready to be traumatized by this. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. I'm ready to argue with the narrator. You know, actually, the whole concept, it does remind me of a game that I played a very long time ago. I doubt if anybody's heard of this game. It's called Icy. And it is a character platformer action sort of game, but it also has a narrator that you can choose to follow or ignore. And it was kind of cool. The game was brought down a little bit because of the, unfortunately, the performance of the narrator wasn't that great, I don't think. That's just my opinion, though. But for what it was, I thought it was really cool. The Stanley Parable is something similar to that. So with that said, let's check it out. Gotta make sure that my speakers are up because we are definitely going to be arguing with this narrator guy. And if I decide that it's not really for me, then I'll say screw it. We'll switch over and play Hades more. Yeah, I'm gonna get to the intro as soon as I launch the game. Because they're not just gonna jump right in, right? I hope not. Uh-oh. Am I floating off to the... Oh, dear. I'm floating. I'm floating. Wait. Hold on a minute. I'm floating here. I'm floating here. Why am I floating? Maybe it's got something to do with my settings. All right, 1 second. 1 second. Let me fix the... This ought to help. Okay, well, I'm still kind of over to the side, but that's all right. That's fine. Jiaosu YouTube, are we making this a thing? Is this our new intro? Okay, there we go. Now everything. Oh, I'm still floating off to the side, but that's okay. I can see the chat again, so we'll go with that. All right, YouTube intro. Here we go. What is up, fellow geeks? Super Geek Girl here, and welcome to the Stanley Parable. So I have had this game on my radar for like a long time. I don't know a whole lot about it. All I know is that you're running around an office and there's a narrator and you can choose to ignore him or be a good little office drone and do what he says. So I was specifically told, oh, don't look anything up. Don't look up any walkthroughs of this game. You gotta experience it for yourself. Ooh, that sort of thing. So we're going to see what this game is about. And if I decide I don't like it, then we'll just go back to Hades or something. I don't know. All right. So let's go ahead and let's give it a try. Oh, wow. Got a little picture within picture going on. Already weird. But let's begin the game. End is never the end is never the end is loading. This worries me immediately. This worries me immediately down here. I get the feeling that there are loops involved in this game. And not the fun loop-de-loops like in a Sonic game. I get the feeling there's time loops here. And I'm not gonna be happy.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, so first and foremost, I'm putting the subtitles on because I'm absolutely going to be talking over this. Okay, so we are an office drone, and there are no other drones in the office. Oh my god, this is like the most depressing freaking. Oh, jeez, it was really quick. This is like the most depressing freaking cubicle I've ever seen. I mean, you don't even have like, okay, you have like one generic landscape, but you don't even have like any portraits of any family pictures or any little clicky clacky balls or anything on your desk, any time wasters, nothing. Beep boop, I'm a drone. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, no, this is, I'm getting way too many flashbacks to my job at the newspaper. Let's move on.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hello?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
All right, thanks, smartass. I'm just trying to open these doors. Hello? Anybody home? Hey, Joe? Janice?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Anybody? Oh, wait, there's a blue screen. Can I... Oh, no, I wanted to... I wanted to see what it said. I didn't want to turn it off. Well, I just killed that download. Yeah, where's Chad from accounting? Chad's not here either. Chad's always here, man. He's always the loudest on a Monday. I assume this is a Monday. Yo, my girl Stacy's not here either. We're supposed to get lunch together. Where is everybody? Hello?
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Why am I getting Taskmaster vibes from this? 20 times, he said. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I have
7,
to say, I'm still not feeling
8.
the satisfaction
Oh
of
my
witnessing
god,
true
you're just
effort
messing with
from
me,
those
aren't you?
applause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50.
I'm clicking it as hard as I can. I'm going as fast as I can. By the way, if you guys throw any Office jokes in the chat, I'm not going to get them because I don't watch The
I'm
Office.
still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see
I'm
commitment.
doing it. I'm doing
willingness to go
it.
all
I'm
the way,
pressing the
no matter
button.
what the
Listen to
cost.
how hard I'm
Why
pressing the
don't
button.
you go
It's
for
picking up on my
20 clicks
mics.
into door number 417.
417. All right, cool. Where's 417? $420. Blaze it. 419. 417. Here we go. Go.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
If this ends up not unlocking anything, I am going to be very disappointed. And somehow, I think that's the point. What did he say, 437? 437, here we go.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
I'm trying to place who this narrator voice is. I swear I've heard him before. He's some British. I don't know if I can say that word. I don't know if that counts as a bannable word, but he's a British something or other.
Now, back to door number 437.
Is it Stephen Fry? Oh my god, it kind of does sound like Stephen Fry a little bit. You might be right. Stephen Fry is messing with me! No! 437.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Was there a copy machine somewhere? Here it is.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Oh my god, this is so stupid.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Do we have a climb mechanic?
Yes, this is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right,
Yeah.
let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
We're doing it, guys! We're doing it! Is this the Stanley parable? Am I doing the parable correctly? What is the moral lesson we're learning here? Just do whatever you're told?
We've almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again.
Oh, this is stupid. There's gonna be no point to this. I'm gonna be wasting everybody's time, aren't I?
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430.
1, 2.
Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Screw you, man. I got the achievement I wanted. All right, what were we supposed to be doing again? Yeah, okay, I'll take the bonk for wasting everybody's time. That was funny. That was fun. Hi, Snip. Welcome. Welcome. Meeting room. We're supposed to be finding a meeting room of some kind. Yeah? Okay, so I think for this first run, I'm gonna do exactly what the narrator tells me to do. And see what happens. And then if that goes poorly, then I'm just gonna say screw it and, completely ignore whatever he says. Wreck the place up. I can't really interact with
When
anything.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, we're going left. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Uh-oh. Nope.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let's see here. Marketing Mondays, Termination Tuesdays. We're broke Wednesdays! I love that! We're broke Wednesdays. Financial panic meeting. Do not alter without consulting the whiteboard manager. Oh, that's kind of sad, though. That's kind of sad. Oh. Number of slides on this slide. Oh, we're just messing with stuff now. The future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. Not cost of, get Chris out of the broom closet! Do I want to know? What happened to Franny? What do you mean? I need to know. I don't know what the lore is here. I don't know what the lore here is. The Boss Appreciation Minute. On your Boss Appreciation Minute workstation, circle the top 20. Okay, whatever. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, or more inclined toward conflict unless you're the kind of person who initiates conflict, why did we hire you? It takes 2 people to start a fight and whatever bullshit that was. Oh my god. There's a great amount of flavor text here, though. I kind of love it. Work harder, hard worker. Yeah. I know some of these. Let's see. A lot of percentage. Throw something in the idea bin. No more bins. Using slides to assure the employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header. Okay, All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's go find the big boss. Chris, are you in the broom closet? Get out of there, buddy. We've talked about this. Oh.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I don't know. I see several things. I see a big wrench. Can I take the big wrench?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
No, but that wrench would make a great weapon, though. That'd make a great weapon were I in need of a weapon. Stay in the broom closet? All right, we're gonna stay in the broom closet for a little bit.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Ha! All right. No, I thought my buddy.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why?
Because
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
The chat told me to. The chat told me to. Okay, there's...
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
If it was of no significance, then why would you allow me in here in the first place? You wouldn't let me into any of the other
Maybe to you,
rooms.
This is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Oh, don't worry. My friends are already plenty concerned about me, but not for the reasons you may think.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
I'm glad we decided to stay in the broom closet. These are great.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
Uh-oh.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
But there's nobody here,
Hello?
Mr.
Anyone
Narrator.
who happens to be nearby, the person at this computer is dead.
Oh,
He
you're
or
just
she
calling
has
me
fallen
out.
prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I love it! I love it! Are we gonna get any more? No? Okay, I guess that's it. Okay, I'm really glad that we decided to stay in the broom closet, you guys. I'm really glad we decided to do that.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
I'd say this is a good time to switch over to Hahari since apparently I'm the second person. All right. 1 second. Let me set my timer real quick. We got an SGG axe for Hahari as not safe for work as I can make it, so that I don't get in trouble with Twitch. Okay, here we go. Where did it go? All right, 10 minutes as Hahari, starting now. Oh, what a dull and dreary office. Oh, I wonder what's in this broom closet.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
God, so good. Well, you don't have to be so rude about it. All right. I suppose I better go see the boss. Normally I'm the boss here, but I suppose I can make an exception this one time.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, yes. Now this is more like it. The dark wood, the lovely red wallpaper. This is, oh, the executive bathroom even. Oh. Now this is much more like it. Oh, you're right, darling. I
Stepping
can
into his
totally buy
manager's
the entire
office,
building.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Well, aren't you a helpful little narrator? Also, hello, NSM, welcome. It's me, Hahari, playing the Stanley Parable. A
Stanley
delightful
just
little
sat
game.
around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Oh, you just think you're so clever, don't you? There we are.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened
sure.
to input
Random
the correct code
Oh.
by sheer luck. Amazing.
Well, that's not good.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Well, I certainly don't have that function at my office. That is an excellent security measure. I should look into getting one of those. Would I invite? Oh, of course I'd invite Rentaro baby and see me at work, especially since we have the place to ourselves. Oh, all the fun we could have. Oh, what's that, SGG? Oh, yes, we are two different people, darling, but she is a delightful girl. She's stepped away for a few moments, so she's graciously allowing me to take over.
Descending deeper into
She's
the
not
building,
as cute as my
Stanley
daughter, of course,
realized
but
he
we'll
felt
let
a
that
bit
slide.
peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, well...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Well, I certainly don't have one of those in my office. I wonder how much it would cost to buy this facility. That seems very interesting. Let's see here. Yes, of course, add it to the list. What would I do with a mind control facility? Oh, darling, what wouldn't I do? Let's see here.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, darling, of course I didn't forget yesterday was Rentaro's birthday. I had an extra special present shipped out just to him. I had an extra special present shipped out to him. I certainly hope he enjoyed it.
Now
What
the
was the
monitors
present?
jump to life.
Oh, well,
Their
that's
true nature
between me and
revealed.
my Rentaro
Each
baby.
bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I've seen better security systems. All the cameras of you. Oh, now you're talking, legit. Now you're talking. I like the way you think. Let's see what other things we can get into here. How about this?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Well, that is what being a corporate worker's all about.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Aside from myself, my favorite out of Rentaro Baby's girlfriends, well, obviously it would be my daughter Hakari.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Oh, yay! I get to break things. Isn't that lovely? Now, how do I break it? You know, if they had let me grab that wrench earlier, I could have made much quicker work of this. Ah. Facility power. This must be it. Totally not gonna buy this building later and use it
And when
for
at last he
myself.
found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
And there we go. All done. Well, that was the easiest game I've ever played.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Oh, it's not over.
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments
Yes,
away.
you're welcome. I truly am
And
the
yet,
best at video games.
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Oh, those don't matter, as
Where
long as I
had
get the
his
windscreen.
co-workers gone? How had he been free
You're
from
too
the machine's
slow.
grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
It doesn't
But
matter.
as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where
Yes,
to go.
I get to finally reunite with Rentaro.
Whatever
I'm
life
coming,
he lived,
Rentaro baby! Just wait for me a little bit longer,
all he
darling.
needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
I guess ignorance really is
Stanley
bliss. Ah,
stepped
there we go.
through the open door.
And I saw you, Snip. I will throw myself in the box. Thanks for the redeem, Sleepy. Hahari. That is the most.
Stanley felt
That is the
cool
most work-friendly
breeze upon his
Hahari I could get away with.
The
Hope you
feeling
guys
of
enjoyed that.
liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Hooray! We did it! Well, that was the Stanley Parable. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Alright, so that's what happened. Ah, here we go, and here's where the loop starts. Okay, so that's what happens if you listen to the narrator and are a good little office drone. Now, let's see what happens when you F around with them a bit more.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
So
to go to
this
the meeting
time,
room. Perhaps he had
We're
simply
gonna
missed a
go
memo.
the other way at the very beginning. I didn't get a chance to tell Hari it was
When
aliens.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nah, screw you, man. I'm going right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
SGG, you won't believe this. Hari was the second player the narrator wanted for the broom closet ending. Really, really. I'll have to thank her later for stepping in for me. I didn't get the chance to tell her that. When do we get alien girlfriend? Oh, I'm sure she's on her way. It's just gonna take her a little time.
Truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yep, that's an employee lounge, all right. You know, you say alien girlfriend.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
They actually did summon an alien in that second episode, so I bet you an alien girlfriend's coming.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Maybe. I want a drink. No, I want Dr. Pepper. Give me my Dr.
Stanley sat
Pepper.
around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
No, give me my Dr. Pepper. I came all the way to the employee lounge for a Dr. Pepper. Give me. Stupid machine. All right, I guess that's all the dialogue we're getting here.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Nope. Bye-bye.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Caution, do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Edit Hahari in the box in post. I might. It'll be a long time before this gets edited, though. I'm way behind. Yeah, no, this narrator's super salty. He's salty like the bag of salt and vinegar crisps he's eating right now, I bet.
Look, Stanley, I think
Hey!
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Whee!
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her? You mean me?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
I don't know who you're talking about, man. I've been single for the last 12 years. I haven't actually, but that's fine. Oh, Hello? Oh!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Oh my god, this just turned into PT for a second. This phone's annoying, I'm gonna unplug it.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yes.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
You got the wrong
Not
script that
picking
got
up the
updated
phone
last
is
night.
actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible.
What?
I can't believe it.
Is there
How had I not noticed it
something on my
sooner?
head?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Hi!
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Uh-oh. Oh, God!
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
A what? A what, and what?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less?
Yeah, that other
Finally,
number sounds correct.
if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back.
Oh, what
You
the?
may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
I'm still trying to figure out what a back, sack, and crack was. Was anyone else paying attention to that video, or did I just completely zone out?
Objection!
Thank you, NSM. All right, I guess we don't have a choice. No, we always have a choice. I get to stay in here. Oh, it's really not gonna let me do anything else, is it? No, but... Okay, yeah, we've absolutely been forced onto a linear path now. Is he gonna make us walk all the way back?
We can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Oh yeah, you can unalive yourself in this game. Oh wow, that's dire. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. All right, fine. What do you got for me, Mr. Narrator? Since you're forcing me into a linear path, destroying my illusion of choice. All right, I think
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now
All
remember,
right.
all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Whee!
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh yeah, no, things are getting a little clippy. Things are getting a little clippy in here. Let's see. Do it again, do it again, do it again. No. Nah. What about in here? No. All right, fine. No fun. No, but what if there actually was something there, though? What if I just want to keep going right? No, it's super not letting me. It's super not letting me. All right, whatever. Well, while we're going back, I figured it'd be hard for voice actors to get themselves to cry while recording sad scenes. I was wondering how you handle that. So I am not one of those I'm not one of those actors who can cry and tear up on command.
Oh, it's ruined.
Uh-oh.
I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left
I'm
here
an
like
agent
so
of
much
chaos.
garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do?
This really does sound like Stephen
Even
Fry,
if there were
though.
a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of
it's
my work?
fine. It's fine.
What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do?
It's fine. Just make it a.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
Oh my god,
I
is it gonna
have
kick
to.
me out?
I have to.
Is it actually gonna kick me out? Whoa, whoa!
I'm here. I'm still here in this pile of rubbish.
We really
With
broke
you.
things now.
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
It didn't really
would have been
destroy
so
it, more just,
perfect.
like, turned
I
it
worked
off.
so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. That was kind of weird. This is how a DM feels when the players want to talk to the barfly instead of the mysterious stranger in the corner. Yeah. Oh my god, you know what? This is absolutely how a DM feels. You are not incorrect. All right, I think it just reset us.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
All right. I can see why people were telling me not to do walkthroughs of this game, because this is pretty freaking funny. This is pretty fun. I'm gonna hop out of the box now.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh no! Look, we can't go downstairs now. Oh no! I guess we'll have to go downstairs to the next loop. No, we cannot jump. There is no jump button. Okay, so I guess we're just locked in now to, whatever this nonsense is. Oh! Hey! That's kind of different. That wasn't green before, was it?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Oh my god, what is that?
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to
No,
it.
the panda painting is really upsetting, though. No, shut up! I'm really upset about this panda painting. This panda painting is terrible.
The passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
No, shut up. I'm looking at paintings. Carte blanche et mont blanc. Business strategy. No, I hate that. Sewage Lilies by Claude Money.
Stanley spoke the code.
Yeah.
Nightshark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
No, hush. Things have changed now. The universe has changed. I'm the most expensive boss.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please
Things have
speak
changed.
the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we
shut
can't
up.
get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
No, but things are different. They're
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right.
I already
you could
did
have done
that,
whatever
though.
the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
What is
I need you
this?
to make a choice. I need you to walk
The
through the door.
end.
Are you listening
Thank you
to
for
me?
playing.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It
Okay,
cannot exist
cool.
without you. Do you understand me?
We did
Whatever choice
it.
you make
We
is just
got the
fine.
good
You're both
ending,
correct.
I
You can't be
guess.
wrong here.
Kevin
We can work
Briding.
together. I'll accept
Kevon
whatever you
Briding.
do.
You did
I
a great
simply
job with
need
the
you to
narrating,
take
sir.
that
Well
step
done.
forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know.
I need this. The story needs it.
I feel kind of bad now.
So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time.
This is kind of sad, actually. We broke the narrator. Yeah, we did what every D&D Chaos Party does. We broke the DM. We've broken the DM, you guys.
Take as much time as you need.
Okay, so that just happened. Well, that was kind of sad and depressing. Yeah, my alignment is chaotic stupid. Like anyone who plays D&D knows. All right. Well, this is interesting. Okay, I want to see what's downstairs. All right.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit.
What?
Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Oh, we got new narration. We got new narration now. Awaiting input.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so this time we're gonna follow his directions up until the staircase. We'll follow his directions up to the staircase. Yeah, we can't open the doors. I already tried this.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Tips for not getting
Stanley
fired. Don't get
decided
fired.
to go
Great
up to
advice.
his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Downstairs we go this time. And we are down as far as we can go. All right. What is down? I don't know. Let's find out what down is. Maybe it's a parking garage. Looks like a parking
Stanley
garage.
just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
All the doors
None
are
of it
closing
made
behind
any
me,
logical
guys.
sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
We're becoming
For
self-aware.
example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever
Well,
he
I mean,
went?
no feet.
And for that
I mean,
matter,
look,
these
guys,
rooms were
look.
starting to look
No
pretty
feet,
familiar.
that's not a problem.
What
I
he
don't have
simply
feet to begin with
repeated.
either.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
Oh no!
And at last,
We're
he
really
came to
stuck
the
in a loop
conclusion
now!
That had been on the
We're
tip of
really
his
stuck in a
tongue.
loop now!
He just hadn't found the words for
Oh
it.
no!
I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream.
Yep.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He
Yeah,
wasn't
no,
crazy
I've
after all.
had nightmares
He
like
thought to
this.
himself,
I've had
"I
nightmares like
suppose I'll
this,
wake
being
up
stuck in a
soon.
loop.
I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid." So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above
Oh!
the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It
Oh,
was
this
so
is kinda
much
dope.
fun,
This
and
is kinda
Stanley
dope.
marveled that he had still not woken up.
This is kind of
How
dope.
was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he
Why
was
am I hearing a
amazed he hadn't
narrator? Is that
asked
what the
himself
question is?
sooner. Why is there a voice
Hey,
in my head
there it is!
dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was
No,
not
you know what? I wish I had
How
Stephen
could it
Fry
be?
narrating all my
Was
dreams.
Stanley
They would make them a
simply
lot more
deceiving himself,
interesting.
believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Oh, man.
Now,
Oh,
hearing
man.
the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
It was all
Let
a
me go back to my job.
dream.
Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Everything was not, in fact, fine.
I am okay.
We're super not, though. Nope.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Whoa. Okay.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But
Oh,
on this
no.
particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
Oh my
She had no time
God!
for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Okay. Well, I guess we got the unalived ending. Okay, well, lesson learned. We're never going downstairs ever again. Nope, 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 nope. Not doing that again. That was Lynchian as all get out. Oh my god.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Oh god, things are changing. Things are changing, guys. Look! Look at the computers. Look at the computers. The end is never the end. The end is never the end. The end is never the end. Oh god. Oh, this is kind of crazy. This is actually kind of crazy and cool. And slightly terrifying in a way. Yeah, no, this is some Twin Peaks nonsense. I know David Lynch has done way more than Twin Peaks, but still. What if I just turn off all of these ugly ass screensavers? Awaiting input. Input received? What did I input? hydrate. Thank you, Gabe. I will. What if you go back to the room you started in and look behind you? That door is already closed. Yeah, 427 is where we started. Yeah. We already done that. We can't go back into our office. Okay, yeah, when the next loop starts, I'll just stay in the office for a little bit and see what happens if I don't go anywhere.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so this time we're gonna follow it all the way up to the secret
Yet
lab,
there was
I
not
think.
a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
All right, up
Coming
the stairs
to
to
a
the boss's
staircase,
office.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, so yeah, this is how the boss's office looked originally.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
So is it
What
the same
could it
code as last
mean?
time?
Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's
You can't
desk.
jump!
What could its purpose
I just got an
be?
achievement!
In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Can I steal the
But
wine?
of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Can I steal the wine? A nice Chianti? Alright, what was it again? 2845? 2845.
Stanley just
Are you not entertained?
Oops, never mind.
Are you
trying to
not
input anything
entertained?
on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was
Alright.
2845.
2845.
Yet
There we
incredibly,
go.
by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
Yeah,
Stanley
no, this
happened to
is
input the correct
probably
code by
this is
sheer
probably a
luck.
Twin Peaks reference.
Amazing.
I
He
have not
stepped
seen
into
it.
the
I
newly
watched
opened
Twin Peaks like a
passageway.
good amount of I watched a good amount of Twin Peaks. I never actually finished it, but I watched a good amount of it. No, you really want to know what Twin Peaks game? You really want to know what Twin Peaks the game is? That's Deadly Premonition. Deadly Premonition is 100% Twin Peaks the game. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play it though because it kind of sucks. Just making sure that I didn't miss anything back here. All right. This time we're gonna mess around with the facility and see what we get there. This is really interesting, actually. I didn't really know what to expect, but this is interesting. This is cool. I like games where I
Stanley
can
walked straight
mess
ahead
with the
through the large
narrative.
door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, wait. Hello. What? We're going escape. This way.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Hey, it can't be worse than what was awaiting me in Spooky's House of Horrors.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No, this is the way out, though. This is the way out, though.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Whee! Okay, well, I guess that is an escape. Oh. Oh.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
no!
Trapped forever in his narrow vision.
Oh
of what
no! It said what? It said
Perhaps
what?
his death was
It said what? Execution from Danganronpa!
From a blind man. So he resigned.
I've seen
willingly
this!
accepted
I've seen this
final
execution
end to his
before!
grief and
Oh
shattered
no!
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Ma'am? Ma'am? Who? What? Ma'am?
Objection!
Oh.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Okay.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Yeah, sure. Where the hell am I? Is this like a bonus room? Is this our thieves den? Is this our thieves den for this game? It's just straight up all the assets. Yeah, no, this is like a bonus room. This is really weird. This is really weird and I don't know if I like it. Oh, look, solitaire. No, no, turn it back on. I want to play solitaire. Turn it back on, though. Turn off the database. Turn off whatever that was. Button sounds. Yep, those sure are button sounds, aren't they? Can I open any of these? No? This is so weird. Credits! Oh no! The impeccable Kevin Brighting as the narrator. But who's this other narrator? Who's this other lady? Is this the afterlife? I don't know. I think we just stumbled into a bonus room of some sort. Okay, cool. Oh God. The point of the Stanley Parable HD Remix is to win. The point of the Stanley Parable HD Remix is to lose. In September 2012, we submitted the Stanley Parable to Greenlight, Valve's process of approving game for Steam. The Greenlight page had only a series of cryptic photos, which were still enough to win the community's approval. Yeah, no, so this is absolutely... I feel like I remember seeing some of these, actually. More endings, fewer endings, more narrators, fewer narrators, more Stanley, less Stanley. Am I going crazy? Maybe it in the same image. Was that clock there before? I don't remember. How do I go back? Can you check for me? If someone could maybe get rid of all this text, I can see what this game is about. Oh my God, these are brilliant. These are brilliant ways to, like, entice people to play your game. I mean, come on. That is, like, next level big brain marketing. What the? The apartment timer. In a previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. We haven't gotten the apartment ending yet! That's a spoiler! I don't know what that means! Okay, so, oh my, this is wild, dude. I am so, like, unsure what to think here. Crazy? I was crazy. What? No, stop that. We're not gonna get into that right now. Zending? What? The player would pull a lever and the narrator would describe what color they had pulled. The screenshot depicts an early version of the ending known as the Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with part of another game. Another part of the game. Gee, I wonder which one. For a long time, we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this was what they were supposed to do, which ended up frustrating the game. Okay. So how do I get out of here? How do I leave? It featured a series of broken room and the voice of the narrator informing viewers that he's preparing a new version of the Stanley Parable. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is just game trailers now. We need to get to the apartment ending. I don't know how to do that from here. Well, let me find my way out of this weird ass museum, and then I'll worry about getting to the apartment ending. I think I know how to do that. I think I know what I need to do to get that particular ending. But for now, I need to figure out how to get out of here. Ah, here we go. This looks...
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Can I just turn it off?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it.
Quit? Escape and quit? Sure. Okay. Yeah, no, that was. Let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time. Yep. Load the game? Oh, okay, I see. Okay, Alt F4 wins the game, I guess. This is crazy. Okay, there's definitely like choices that need to be made here. All right, I think I'm gonna try and get the apartment ending. I think I know what I need to do for that. If I'm not mistaken, I mess around with the narrator until I'm given the telephone. And then instead of unplugging it, I answer the telephone. And then see what happens. I'm pretty sure that's how you get the apartment ending. Let's give it a try, shall we? So we'll just blitz through all this stuff and, okay, I'm just gonna... First, I'm just gonna stay in my office for a little bit. And see if there's, see if anything happens. No, we did not answer the phone last time. Last time we unplugged the phone. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's any special dialogue here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
right.
decided to go to the meeting room.
Let's,
Perhaps he had simply
so we're
missed a
gonna
memo.
go and, check out the I think this is the apartment ending, and that may be all I have time for, but let's see. Oh, wait. I might have gone the wrong way. No, I
When
didn't.
Stanley came to a set of
Was
two
that-
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, we went to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the
Alright, so
employee
we went to
lounge
the right,
first,
and then we
just
went to
admire it.
the cargo-ish
Wow.
area.
Yes. this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. Not yet. There, I guess that leads to another ending as well.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright, I think I know how to do this.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Uh-huh, I
There's
bet.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it,
Yeah.
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Has she now, or is my wife actually a cryptid? There we go.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Oh, he's really laying it on thick, isn't he? Alright, this time we answered the phone.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Our apartment is also
Alright.
427. Did you
Okay,
notice that?
there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Ah!
Gotcha. Oh, come on.
It's
Did
even
you
worse!
actually
She's
think
a
you had a
mannequin!
loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see
Rude.
something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I have never been spooked by a mannequin before, and that got me. Good job, game. You made me scared of something
This is
that's...
a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What the? Good morning, employee 427. Press V on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Please press C.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Oh,
Now he's
screw
pushing
you,
a
game!
button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I can't do anything. I'm pressing all the other buttons.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Oh my god, this is just depressing. Please press O to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Please press Q to spend time with the boys. Some of the
So
boys?
he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either.
Oh my
At
god, this is
last,
so meta, it
choice.
hurts.
It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Please press 7 to prepare
As he
dinner.
wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it
That
with many
doesn't look like
possible
dinner.
paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Please press 6 to tell your kids a story.
It was such a
Oh my
wonderful
God.
fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end. that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Please press U to tell your wife you love her.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be?
Bye, wife.
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Please press N to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay, I'm gonna wait. I can't press anything other than Placid.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I don't know, change the camera? Please press 8 to question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules.
And we're back
I
in our
simply play to my
office.
intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Oh, God!
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Well, then. Wow. All right. Yeah. That was really dark and dire. Damn, what a cool game. Definitely not the kind of thing I would... Definitely not the kind of thing I would normally play, but... Okay, can we get back to that? So... Try going to the right door, fall off the platform, get the baby game ending. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah. Everybody's gone. It's the end of the
Stanley
world as I
decided to go
know
to
it,
the
and we're
meeting room.
fine.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I was actually wondering, like, how do I get back to the green room ending?
When Stanley came to a set of
Alright,
two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room. And
we're
Stanley
just
knew it
bumbling our way
perfectly well.
through life.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
We're just bumbling our way through. Hey,
lounge
what's up,
was
genomes?
sublime.
Welcome,
A work of art.
welcome.
What was it about this? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, so fall off the platform this time, and let's see what happens. Oh, but what's in? Hang on, no, I wanna see what's here.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Nope. Instead, I'm gonna go down the elevator. Bye. Sorry,
Stanley
I got
didn't want to go
sound-checked.
back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
But what if I want to go over here? Or over here? Or through these? No? Okay.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Alright.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it
Okay,
was to
now
the
he's
right?
just messing with
What
us.
was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
This absolutely, okay, this is absolutely the DM. This is absolutely the DM messing with us, because this is the DM being like, oh, I can't remember what my maps are. I'm so sorry, guys.
I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. We'll see.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet.
we
This is all a
sequence broke!
spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to
No, what is this?
who am I
What is
kidding?
this?
It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top.
Yeah, but oh, okay. Well, that was one of the shortest endings we've gotten so far. All right, yeah, this time we will fall off the platform and see what happens.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Though I feel like since we restarted the game, we've lost all of our
When
progress.
Stanley- Wait.
Oh,
what?
no!
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
I
Did
didn't
you
touch
move
nothing.
the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah, I was about to
It was
say,
right
this
here
is your
just a
story,
minute
buddy.
ago.
I'm just living it.
I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh, boy. I think we super broke it this time. Yay! Progress! All right, I guess all the doors are open to us now, so let's see if we can find this friggin' elusive story. This is so, like, so weird. No, you know what this is? This is like the
I'll say
stupid
it,
backwoods.
This is the worst adventure I've ever been
This is
on.
like
I
the
can
stupid
promise you,
Backrooms game.
there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not? All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's gonna be all messed up again, isn't it? Womp womp.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is
The
back
true
where
story
we
was
just
the friends we
came
made
from.
along the way.
Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Yeah. Yeah. Username, access.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Wait, what's that over there? Is that the script? Yeah, what friends? It's just me and the narrator. Oh no, the narrator is my friend. I'm not trapped in here with him. He's trapped in here with me. Also, this is very much looking like a snuff film now, and I'm not having it.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
Oh no!
You win!
Our stupidity has infected the narrator!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
I mean, I've been
Some
at this for about
people
2
win
hours,
fair and square,
so...
and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Uh-huh. Oh, look, look, look! Any video game player will tell you, you always follow the yellow paint. You always follow the yellow paint. Both Stanley and the narrator are each other's personal hell. Yeah, sure seems that way.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Follow the line. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of the Stanley Parable.
See? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Okay, well, we're going
Or to put it
upstairs.
another way,
That seems like a
is
good
the story
thing.
of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving
Oh, Lord.
forward,
Oh,
are we
Lord.
implying a
Oh,
journey
Lord.
such that a destination is
Okay,
inevitably
all right,
conjured
yep,
into being
yep,
via the very
yep,
manifestation
yep.
of the nature of life itself? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize.
It's getting weird
Not sure where I
already.
was going with all that.
Oh my god.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
This is great. This is great. Oh, what even is happening here? This is great. This is what jaunty music this is. I'm just waiting for the narrator
Cut
to
the
get...
music. Go back and look at that fern.
What fern?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Really? Really? Yep, that's a fern. Fern from Frarian. Yeah. Oh, all right. I think I remember everything about the fern.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is
I like
any of this ringing a
line
bell?
is trademarked. Ta-da!
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after
Line
everything we've been
could!
through...
Line
you...
could! How
No,
could you
I can't
betray
take
us
this
like
anymore. To hell
this?
with it. Restart.
Oh man, I don't. This is just gotten weird now, and I'm kind of here for it. I feel like I need to be drinking to play this.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people,
It gave us
right?
jaunty
Why
music.
can't
That's
we
what it
make
gave
up
us.
Our own story. Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Here's a story for you. Once upon a time, there was a guy who got rejected 100
Now,
times, met the
yes,
god of love,
this
and then
is
dates 100 girls and was
exciting.
from dying,
Just
but gloves
me
of
and
all the
Stanley
bottom of his
forging
heart.
A new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do
Yeah,
you want
I
our
bet.
story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Okay, put me in space. No. Put me in a jungle. No. Put me in a island. Yeah. Tropical island. Let's go. No, even better. Cruise ship. Oh,
No, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
no, but I'm following the line again. The line is my friend. The line will guide me. No, Lion-kun! Lion-kun, take me with you! Lion-kun! No! I'm so lost without you. Whatever shall I do?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that
Can we get the jaunty
somewhere
music
the
back?
place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds.
I apologize
with
for
the
anybody who gets motion
counter-inverted
sickness. This is
reverse
probably making
door's
somebody
origin.
dizzy.
So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
I've gotten so dizzy I don't know my right from my left anymore. Hey! What the?
Oh, hold up, what's this?
The confusion ending?
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Oh god, this is like playing Shadow the
That's
Hedgehog.
really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever
Dude, your
it is
temper
that made
tantrum
this
is breaking
schedule?
the game.
How
Stop
would we
it.
even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I
So
guess
now
now we just
what?
wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are
No,
right
I
now.
think we've reached our
We'll
final
find out, won't
destination,
we?
Mr. Narrator
Eventually.
guy.
Well, in the meantime...
Oh, God! Was anybody looking at the narrator, the ending board? Because I'm not sure what happens next now. Let's go!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, this time we'll see if everything is correct.
When Stanley
Here
came to
we
a set of
go.
2 open doors,
Okay.
he entered the door on his left.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, so I think I've got time for one more ending, so let's take the
This
right
was
room
not
again.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Yeah, let's get
just to admire
this
it.
baby ending and maybe we'll call it there.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I didn't. I'm gonna go this way.
Stanley was so bad
I'm
at
gonna
following
go
directions,
walk
it's
off
incredible he
I'm gonna go
wasn't
walk
5
off a
years
crane now,
ago.
guys. I'm gonna go walk off a platform. Goodbye!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
That's Unalive
Good job,
ending number
Stanley.
2.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Was that the baby ending? That doesn't seem like a baby ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, I guess I did it wrong. Hello, Kid Anime! Welcome! We're playing a very weird game! We're playing the Stanley Parable. Try it again, wait for the platform to move, and then fall onto that. Oh, okay, I gotta aim it.
This was not the correct
I gotta
way to
aim
the
it.
meeting room,
All right.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, truly, deeply, madly love.
You know, you say that there is a Junji Ito story that's along the premise.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright, so this time I gotta aim
Stanley
it.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, so I gotta wait and fall onto that. Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's some... What? Really?
Whee!
I was in the middle of something.
did
You have
it!
zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes!
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
No.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I mean, I do like Miles Edgeworth, but I like Phoenix Wright too.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, but Phoenix though.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
All right, fine. Oh no, look, there he is. Hi, Phoenix.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms,
Nice.
exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes, this is
Was it
exactly
worth
what I
ruining
wanted.
the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into
Oh,
that? Because
man.
I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we
Okay.
go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Oh boy. Oh, it feels like I'm walking through an IKEA now.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
10 out of 10.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard! Oh, that's great. That's great. 21.3% of players skip the intro sequence. Only the worst 3% of players chose to skip. Oh, that's rude. That's rude. Dead last. Yep. That's about what I figured. You were objectively ranked 9,328th out of players worldwide. Friends list is empty. Yeah. This is great. This is great. A dead rat is objectively free. Oh my god. Alright, cool. Oh, I like your laugh. Thank you. Appreciate
Now,
it.
would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No, it was destructive to my self-esteem.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
What is...
In this
Oh,
case,
no!
the baby crawls left towards danger. You click
I
the
think we
button to
found the
move him
baby
back to
ending,
the right,
guys.
and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Don't try with this game, it loops. Yeah, but no, I don't want the baby to fall in the fire, though. My maternal instinct is kicking in. My maternal instinct I thought was long dead is kicking in. Yeah, no, these noise. Yeah, screw it, whatever. Bye, bye, kid.
You heartless bastard.
Yep, that's
Did
me.
you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
You're
Hey,
welcome.
since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see.
Yeah, let's go play Hades.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What are we about to do?
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
Freaking
But is it
Minecraft,
enough?
are you
Tell me
serious?
that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater
Oh
artistic
my God.
purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then...
Oh my god, this is just watching a Minecraft Let's Play. This is just a Minecraft
See,
Let's
what
Play
does it
now.
need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for a
But you've
creeper to
only
come
seen it
by.
from the outside.
I'm just waiting
You've
for a
only got
creeper to
half
come by and
experience.
blow this
Please,
thing to Kingdom
step
Come.
inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait.
Oh
that's
my
it.
god.
We must
I cannot
rebuild it
believe this
out
is
of
actually...
diamond.
How did they get away with
everything.
this?
Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
But I don't have a pickaxe. What do we do about creepers? This is... Oh my god, this is just straight up Minecraft.
Oh my.
I
It
swore,
looks like it's going to get a
I
bit
swore
dark.
I
You
would never
brought a
play
light?
Minecraft on this channel. I swore I would never play Minecraft on this channel, but look at where we are. Look at where we are. Oh no. Oh my god, I cannot believe how in God's name did they
This
get
is
away
far
with
more
putting
open-ended
Minecraft
than
in
I
this
had
thing.
mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Oh, was there actually a broom closet ending? I bailed too early? Aw, man. Oh, shut up! This is Portal!
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What
Shut
is this
up,
game
this
even
is just
supposed
Portal!
to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
This is crazy! We're just straight up playing Portal now! Yo, Portal would be fun to play. Where's the cake at? Where's the cake at?
Ooh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Oh my god, we're just straight up playing Portal now. We're just straight up playing Portal now!
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
No,
and I highly
no,
doubt you're
but-
any wiser
but-
for the
but-
experience.
but-
Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work. And I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
So, what, does GLaDOS take over now? Whee! Nope, we're still in the game. We're still in the game. What is even happening right now? Hello? Mr. Narrator? Mr. Narrator? Sir? I could really do with a jump. Is it too late to put in my feedback? I could really do with a jump. Or a flashlight. Or something. Oh. I guess that's it. Do I just walk off the edge? Yep, I guess so. Bye-bye! Wow, no fall damage. Oh my god. Is this like a prototype of The Office now? Are we doing a prototype of The Office? This feels like a horror game. Like, I feel tense. I feel tense and I don't like it. Oh, light, light. Give me the light. Give me the light. Give me the light. Thank you. Thank you. I feel safe now. I feel safe now. What? Hello? Hi? What is any of this? Okay. I thought that was a thing, but maybe it's not? Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Okay, I think that's enough for one night. Yeah, no, I think we're good. I think we're good for tonight. I think I've had quite enough of this office. I have had quite enough of this office for one night. Wow, wow. Okay, so yeah, I see now why people were saying, like, don't look up walkthroughs for this or anything. It's so... Dang. What a wild-ass game that was. Yeah, it was silly, but I think that's good for tonight. I think that's good for tonight. We might come back to the Stanley Parable and try to get some more endings another time. But yeah, no, it was really fun. There were some really goofy moments, and there were some moments that were really like, okay, this is a little heavy for what I was expecting, but that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. All right, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and going on this crazy office adventure. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Next stream is gonna be Sunday. With Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Gay Lawyer Sunday. Possibly the finale? I don't know. It depends on how long the last part of the investigation and the last trial is. And maybe I may have one more Gay Lawyer stream after this Sunday. But we'll see how it goes. It may be the finale next time, it may not be. We'll see. As always, if you guys do have suggestions for other games to check out, you can suggest them either on my Twitter at super_geek_girl, or you can suggest them on my Discord, if you remember my Discord server, on the Try It Tuesday suggestions, even though this was technically a Try It Thursday, but we'll ignore that for now. Yeah, give me your suggestions for games, other games you think I might enjoy. I would love to check them out if I can afford them. Also, you guys can find me on YouTube, SGGPlays VODs for full unedited streams. You can catch this one if you miss any of Stanley Parable tonight. You can catch it later on this evening on my VOD channel. And of course, Super Geek Girl 214 for clips and highlights. I swear I'm trying to get it updated. Please be patient with me. All right, that's gonna do it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys had fun. And until next time, stay super, guys. Y'all have a good evening. Bye. Don't get trapped in any office loops.